the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm going into my 7th full season with the team, and it's been nothing but a tremendous ride. When it comes to investing in a mascot, I think it's a 3-part thing. You've got the character's got to be great and represent the team and the community. The performer's got to have true buy-in into the program, and then for a performer to be, have his talent and ambition and excitement for it. Having a mascot that can truly represent your team and be engaging, I think at the end of the day will further the brand of a team based on its longevity in the community. So when you think about a mascot program, I think you've got the community element, you've got the team support element, the corporate sales, and then you've got social media and blogging and skits, and there's just tremendous things that go into this. When you talk about investing in a mascot program, my costume costs $5,000. And so I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to make $5,000 back for a team just to break even? So if you did, 100 appearances at $100 an appearance, which is, a little, like I would say below the industry standard of cost and below the industry standard of number of appearances, you're making $10,000. And in the $10,000, there's $5,000 profit. So imagine you're charging $200 or $300 or $500. Even if you're doing that and then you're doing seat visits and you're doing Valentine's grams and Mother's Day grams, you're making this investment back almost instantaneously. Right now it's baseball season, and while we have everybody's eye, imagine in baseball season we don't get Halloween, we don't get Thanksgiving, we don't get Christmas, we don't get New Year's, we don't get Valentine's Day. So here you have a time in which all eyes are on a different sport, and you're able to create new opportunities to get your mascot into the community, into the media, into the marketplace. And through these opportunities, you're creating valuable exposure for a team that is trying to sell tickets around the holidays. And you can create those interactions if it's Daddy-Daughter Day, or if it's Mother's Day or Father's Day. And again, go back to these holidays. The interactions you create in taking photographs and pictures and high fives and autographs and all these things that you do, even if you put on a skit, you're creating an energy and some excitement that might not take place on the field if you're shut out, or if your team's not performing well, or maybe you're having a down week, or you're in a bad stretch. Your mascot can create these winning conditions that will leave fans saying, you know what, maybe the game wasn't great, but wow, we had a great time at the ballpark today. I'll see dads, coming to the ballpark wearing a Dodgers shirt or a Giants shirt or a Pirates shirt, but their kids are wearing Diamondback shirts and Diamondback hats because Baxter went to their kid's school and did an assembly. Baxter was at their Little League opening day. Baxter visited them in the hospital. So these are opportunities to create a whole new generation of fans. And if you're a team, I think it's one of those things where you're invested in a community for the long haul. When Baxter was created, it was already made at Alinco because Alinco makes my life mask, so I use my real eyes in my costume. But if you look around and you see just characters galore, where you have this company that has been around for a long time. They do quality work, and it's not about, hey, it's going to be $3,000 and here's an eagle. Here's $1,500 and here's a gorilla. It's, hey, what can we do with this costume to make it fit for you? And so naturally, when you're looking for a costume partner, you want to keep in mind that it's a two-way relationship. They don't want to do a bad job because it's their business, and I don't want to have a bad job because a bad costume is my business. And so together we have a winning team, and most of all, a great-looking costume. So happy to be here, and thankful for their support in my entertainment adventure.